Hi everyone, welcome back to Yin Chinese, the Chinese character series. This is Laoshi. Over the past 3 episodes, we have learned about pictographs, simple ideographs, and compound ideographs. Beautiful, logical, fun to learn. But they all share one limitation. They can only represent things you can see or visualize. A sound, a tree, a person. Today's category breaks that limit. 形声字 Phono-semantic Characters. This is the most important category. Over 80% of all modern Chinese characters work this way. Once you understand it, you won't just memorize characters one by one. You will make educated guesses about characters you have never seen. Let's go. Here's the problem ancient scribes faced. Things you can see, the sound, a tree, a person, are easy to draw, but the language needs so much more. Abstract ideas, actions, feelings, and the names of animals and materials. How do you write a character for to invite, for clear water? You can draw an entire scene every single time. The answer is one of the smartest inventions in writing history. The solution 形声字 form and sound. Every 形声字 is made of 2 parts. 形符 the meaning component. It tells you the general category. Is this character about water, people, speech, plants? You will also hear it called 形旁. 声符 the sound component, also called 声旁. It hints the pronunciation, usually the syllable, though not always the exact tone. Meaning category plus sound hint puts them together, and a character tells you both what it's about and roughly how to see it. Let's decode our old friend from episode 1, ma, mother, left side, 女, woman. That's the meaning component. This character lives in the female category. Right side, ma, horse. That's the sound component. It tells you this character sounds like ma. One of the most powerful things about the 形声字, many characters share the same sound component. Learn one sound component and you unlock an entire family. Meet the ma siblings. Ma, mother, woman plus ma, first tone. Ma, to school. Look at the top. 2 mouses plus ma. 2 mouses yelling at you. That's scolding. Fourth tone. Ma, the question particle. 1 mouth plus ma. You already know it. 你好吗? It turns a sentence into a question. Neutral tone. 码啦 code number stone plus ma. 密码 password. Third tone. Notice they all contain 码啦 and they all sound like 码. The tones shifts, but the syllable stays. From now on, whenever you see 码啦 inside a character, your brain can say, this probably sounds like 码. Family 2, the qing siblings. The sound component is qing, blue, green. 请 please to invite. Speech radical plus 请 using words to invite. 请进 please come in. 清 clear, pure. Water radical plus 清 clear water. 清楚 clear, understand. 情 emotion. Heart radical plus 清 feeling from the heart. 感情 情 sunny, sun plus 清 a clear sunny day. 晴天 4 characters, same sound, 清. But look at the meaning components. Speech, water, heart, sound. Each one tells you exactly which qing you are looking at. This is the system. Learn it and you decode hundreds of characters. Family 3, the fang siblings. Sound component, fang direction. Fang, to put, to release. The right side is the action component. Fang gives the sound. 放假 to have a holiday. And notice something interesting. In this character, the sound component is on the left. Remember that. It will matter in a few minutes. 房 room, house. Door plus 房 房间 room. 访 to visit. Speech plus 访 going somewhere to talk with someone. 访问 fang to defend, prevent, 提防 to prevent, or fang or containing fang, each meaning component pointing to a different word. Now flip the perspective. Instead of sound families, let's look at the meaning families. Characters share the same meaning component. Water radical. The water radical from 水, any character with water radical on the left, lives in the world of water and liquid. 河 river, 海 sea, 流 to flow, 洗 to wash, 汤 soup, 泳 to swim, 泪 tears, drops of water from your eyes. The moment you see water radical, your brain already knows something wet. 言 the speech radical. Any character with 言字旁 is about speaking and language. 说 to speak, 话 words, 请 to invite. There it is again from the qing family. 谢 to thank, 读 to read aloud, 语 language, and many more. Like 谁 who. When you see 言字旁, think something to do with words. And the heart radical from 心, the heart, home of emotions and thoughts. Here's a useful detail. The heart radical has two forms. On the left side of a character, it gets squeezed into 竖心旁, 3 strokes. 忙 busy, 情 emotion, 快 happy, fast, 怕 to feel. And at the bottom of a character, it stays as the full heart. 想 to think, to miss someone, 忘 to forget. Look closely at those two. You can see the whole heart sitting underneath. 2 shapes, 1 meaning. If you spot a heart, the character is about feelings or the mind. Here is the key insight of this episode. The meaning component is a category label. It tells you what word a character lives in. The physical world of water and nature, the social world of speech, the internal world of feelings. When you meet an unfamiliar character, look for the meaning component first. It won't tell you the exact meaning, but it instantly narrows down the possibilities. That's the superpower. Before we practice, one honest warning, the sound components give you a clue, not guarantee. Chinese pronunciation has changed enormously over 3,000 years, so some sound components have drifted. Sometimes the match is perfect. 清 gives 清, same syllable, same tone. Sometimes only the tone shifts, and sometimes the sound has changed even further. So treat the sound component as an educated guess. It reveals the shape of the sound, even when the details have evolved. A clue, not a rule. One more thing to know, the 2 components don't always sit left and right. Left-right is the most common layout. 妈 qing, meaning on the left, sound on the right, but there's also top-down. 花 flowers, the grass radical on the top, sound below. 爸 dad, father on top, 爸 give the sound below. And then in closing, 园 garden. The border is the meaning, the sound sits inside. Same with 圆 round. And remember fang from the fang family, its sound component was on the left. So don't memorize positions. Learn to recognize the 2 components and ask, which one is the meaning, which one is the sound. Time to use your new superpower. Let's decode this together. Characters you may have never studied. Who? I see water radical on the left, so you can guess something wet. 语, this is a speech radical, something about words. 妹, the radical is female. Next one, 铁. The left side is a metal radical. From 金, gold medal. Can you guess? Alright, so 湖 means lake. 语 means language. 汉语, the Chinese language. 妹, 妹妹, a younger sister. 铁, in the subway. Literally means underground iron. You just decoded 4 characters you never studied. Let that sink in. You have unlocked the code behind over 80% of all Chinese characters. From today on, a new character is not a random drawing to memorize. It's a puzzle with 2 pieces. a meaning component and a sound component, and you know how to read both. That's it for the most important episode in this series. In episode 5, we will go deeper into 偏旁部首 radicals. We will build your toolkit of the most important meaning components, so you can walk into any new character and immediately know what word it belongs to. If today's video helped you, please like and subscribe to Yan Chinese and leave a comment. Enjoy your studies. See you next time. 再见。